The Exalted Life is about enabling people to see what they couldn't see before, and then to learn how to continue to expand that aperture, to continue to gain more and more perspective, to gain a vaster perception of what's actually happening. I'm going to help everyone gain some altitude and see what's happening so that they can restore their power to themselves, so that they're not at the mercy of being controlled, which is actually being enslaved. If we're being controlled, we're not being loved. It's not a benevolent force that controls. A benevolent force teaches, educates, guides, helps you to bring your full abilities, gifts, faculties to their highest expression. We have the ability to either be full of that, of those qualities, or to have them all shut down so that we never experience that, and so we remain disempowered. The term power unfortunately carries the connotation of wanting to have power over someone or take power, when really power is the essence of the supreme force. It's energy. It's the life force. Every time we gain perspective, when we understand something, we gain power. That's what that saying "knowledge is power" actually means. It doesn't mean that it enables you to have power over other people. It means that you actually, literally, viscerally, are filled with power to the degree that you have knowledge, expanded perception, intel. So we're gaining intel as we gain altitude. To accept a paradigm that is not our truth, then we're not going to get there. We're not going to be able to access those natural qualities that are the qualities of the divine, and they're waiting to be awakened in us. So we gain perspective, we gain altitude, and we start to see that these qualities all come together as one unit, and they can take up our dwelling place, which is what we want to have happen. We want our dwelling place to be where the great source creator essence and qualities dwells. Then we're talking real power now. We're talking about not having it for ourselves to be like, oh yeah, look how great I am. But because that's all false, that's an artificial mentality. That's actually, that to be self-aggrandizing and to need to be actually diminishes our truth. It shuts the God in us down. It shuts the God force, if you prefer. It shuts the divine in us down in order to make space for this this mentality that is it has a very short lifespan, that self-destructs, that it gets caught up in all the wrong things. You can call it the negative ego if you want, but it's that little devil on our shoulder that's always saying, no, but listen to me. But actually, it will destroy you. And that's why we see people with these terribly short lifespans, with these inclinations toward self-destruction and all of this. It's all coming from that lifestyle paradigm that we're presented with as truth that's totally erroneous. It's totally false and destructive. It'll have an immediate impact, and the beauty is, again, once you catch these things, the power starts flooding back to you immediately, because you've seen it, you can't unsee it, and now it makes sense.